Don't forget to share the love by subscribing to my channel and contribute with a comment too. Good to see all of you. So we are up to the 7th and last chakra in this chakra yoga series, and that is the crown chakra, located top of your head, the crown of your head, or slightly above the crown. The color here is white or violet. And the element, which is really not an element, is thought. So when this chakra is balanced and opened, you feel connected to the universal consciousness. So if you call that energy, God, universe, whatever you call it, doesn't matter. It's that connection. And also, you are thoughtful and open-minded. And if this chakra is blocked or unbalanced, it can show up as obsessive overthinking or thinking a lot, stuck in your head, over intellectual, cynical, and so forth. So to open this chakra today, we are doing some inversions, seated postures, like meditative yoga postures. And what else are we doing? Breathing, of course, that's another big deal for this chakra. Let's get started. Have some fun. Started in a seated, comfortable position, maybe cross-legged. And as I usually say, you can sit on a bolster, pillow, blanket to get that forward tilt with your hips. So you have that straight line, shoulders over your hips. You're not slouching back here. From here, just start to roll your shoulders forward and back, opening up this shoulder part and your neck, relax more, and then the opposite direction, that is. Take your hand, right hand, the palm over the third eye in between your eyebrows, and slightly tuck your chin. And then press your forehead into the palm. Just do that, slightly press a few times. You should feel this in your neck. And then let go. Close your eyes. Hands on your knees. Maybe palms facing up. Receiving energy. And if you feel that you need to ground yourself more, palms down. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. And then start breathing in and out through your nose. And draw your attention to the bottom of the spine, your first chakra. Feel the energy here, breathing in and out. Next inhale, move your breath and your thoughts. The second chakra, sacral chakra, below the navel. When you exhale, just release, let everything go. Inhale again, your third chakra, solar plexus over your navel, and under your ribcage, below your ribcage. And then exhale, let it go again. Next inhale, inhale all the way to your heart chakra. And let this go. Inhale, throat chakra. And relax. Inhale all the way to the third eye in between your eyebrows. Let it go. And finally, all the way up to the crown of your head. Just focus on this spot. Feel the energy going upward. You want to set the intention for your practice today. It could be something to have to do with this chakra. Maybe I am connected to everything that is. I'm connected to the universe. Maybe something else. I'm connected to my breath. And slowly open your eyes. Interlace your fingers on your chin. Elbows up. Inhale here and exhale, forearms together, look up. Inhale, look forward, elbows up again. And exhale. Go back and forth here. Add an ujjayi breath, restricting the back of your throat, sound like the ocean. Two more breaths like this. And then interlace your hands behind your back, straighten your arms, shoulder blades together, into your chest, straightening the back of your neck. Look forward, take your fists to the right side of your waist, right elbow back, and left ear to left shoulder, to the right side of the neck here. All the time, breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale and exhale, switch to the other side. Let go of your fingers. Come up, big toes touching, wide knees. Walk your hands forward. Relax your head, maybe forehead to floor here. Don't worry if you don't come all the way down with your buttocks. Slowly come up. Elbows on the floor, palms together and palms behind your neck. Working your shoulder girdle. Slowly come up to all fours. Take your right leg back. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee come forward, round your back. Forehead and knee, right knee. Together as close as you can. And then inhale, extend the leg behind you. Just move back and forth here. Moving with your breath. And then just extend your right leg behind you. And see if you can open up your right hip to the ceiling. Right arm forward. Variation of side plank here. Your left foot can be a little bit behind you so you don't have it aligned with the left knee. More balanced then. Take your right hand to the outside of your right ankle and maybe arch back. Inhale and exhale, look down, both hands to the floor. Tuck your left toes and send your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee and step your right foot forward, left knee on the floor. Coming up to low lunge. If you can grab a hold of opposite elbow. Press your hips forward, look forward. Opening the front of your left hip here. And hands to the floor, knees to the floor. Let's do other side. Extend the left leg behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, round knee, come forward. Take a breath again. Engage your core muscles here. And next time your leg is extended, pause here. Turn to the left side. Reach your left arm forward. Bend your left knee and grab a hold of the left ankle. Arch again. And exhale, look down. Tack the toes on your right foot, left leg behind you. And exhale, left foot comes forward. Right knee on the floor, low lunge. If it doesn't work to hold opposite elbows, you can always take your arms up or hands on the knee. Hands on the floor, knees on the floor. Knees can be about hip width apart. Engage your core and see if you can take your knees off the floor. So rounding your back a little. Working the core muscles. Press your hands into the floor. And come down. Tuck your toes. Come to down dog. If you need to, you can pedal out your feet here, your heels, one at a time to the floor. Spread your fingers. Hands about shoulder width apart. Shoulders away from your ears. Center your left foot and right leg comes back again. Three-legged dog or split sit. Open your right hip. And your right hip. And again, split, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, come forward, round your back, tiger. Again. Inhale, right leg. Tiger again. Lift. Tiger. Flip your right foot in between your hands. Left knee on the floor. Coming to low lunge again. Reach your arms up, shoulders down. Left hand on the floor, next to your right foot, and open to your right side, right arm up. Hands to the floor, straighten the front leg, flex the foot. This time we're moving back and forth, bending the knee, straightening the leg. Pause with a straight leg, flexing. Right foot on the floor again, tap your back toes, runner's lunge. Come all the way to high lunge. Left leg is straight on the ball of your leg. Focus on something in front of you that doesn't move, and see if you can bring up here. Grab a hold of your leg. Don't worry if you fall out of the pose. With your breath, you're still breathing smoothly. Take your left arm back. You want to challenge your balance. You can even look back here towards your left hand. That's an option. You may try it. Doesn't matter if you fall out. And then look forward again. Take a big step back with your left foot. High lunge. Hands to the floor. And straighten both legs. And you can relax your head. Hands to the floor. Come to plank. All the way down. Tops of the feet to the floor. Either keep your hands on the floor under your shoulders or hover them above in a more challenging pose. Mini cobras. Inhale, come up. Use your back muscles. And down again. Do this a few times. And hands to the floor. And come to full cobra. Shoulders away from your ears. Broad collarbones. Open your heart here. And come down, tuck your toes. Plank. Down dog. Same thing other side. Take your left leg behind you. Bending the left knee and open the left hip to the ceiling. Still trying to have your shoulders towards the floor here, so you're not opening the left shoulder. And splits again. And exhale, tiger pose this side. Move, come forward. And back. Hands on your own. And pause in tiger. Step the left foot forward. Come to low lunge. Reach up. So the front knee is right above the ankle, the left ankle here. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Twist left side. Reach with your left arm up. And exhale, hands to the floor. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot, and then bend the knee. Back and forth again. Next time your leg is straight, pause here. You can relax your head. You feel a good stretch in the back of the left leg here. Inhale and exhale. Tuck your back toes. Runner's lunge to high lunge. This time, right heel is off the floor. And spring up. Stand on your left leg. Hold your right knee. And if this is enough, stay here. Otherwise, right arm back. Maybe look back. Look forward and Big step back, high lunge. Straighten both legs, hands on the floor, fold. And front knee again, plank, come all the way down. Tops of the feet to the floor again, and let's do mini cobras. Hands to the floor, full cobra. Make sure your elbows hugging your rib cage so they're not displaying out here. And come down, tuck your toes, plank, down dog. 4 breaths. Are you relaxing your jaw? Is your head relaxed? Are you spreading your fingers, pressing all 10 fingers on your palms down? Up on your toes, bend your knees, walk forward. Feet hip width apart, slowly come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale and exhale. Take a big step back with your right foot, coming to warrior 2. So front heel is aligned with the back arch, 90-degree with that front knee, not buckling in or out, shoulders over your hips. And look over your left hand here. Engage your core. You may not be as sweaty after this class as some other classes we did. We are doing some more slower or meditative poses later on too. Starting your flow again. Exhale, reverse warrior. Lean back. Inhale, come forward. Have your left forearm on your thigh. Reach your right arm forward. So back and forth here in between these 2 poses. Really connect with your breath. Move with it. And next time you're forward, stay here, extended side angle. If you want to take this pose further, place your left fingertips on the floor. Or use a block behind the knee. Trying to stack your shoulders here. Mindful of the outer edge of your right foot. Press down into the floor. And press yourself up. Straighten both legs. Triangle, Trikonasana, look forward. Imagine someone is pulling you forward. At the same time, your hips go back. And come up. Triangle. Straight legs, maybe look up. So it's the same concept here. You want to stack your shoulders. So don't worry how far down you can take your left hand. You want to really open up your heart. A few more breaths here. And press yourself up. Wide stand, feet parallel. Interlace your hands behind your back, shoulder blades together. Coming into moving meditation again. Forward fold, relax your head. Reach your arms over your head. And then press yourself up again. Heels in, goddess pose. So back and forth in between these poses. Heels in, sit down. One last time, just fold here. See if you can press your arms over your head. Imagine you're even touching the floor behind you with your fists. Where are your thoughts in this pose? Just observe. Let go of your hands. Come forward. Walk your hands over to the right side. So maybe you can take your left hand and grab a hold of the outside of your right ankle. If you can't get that far, maybe calf, wherever you can land here. And send the other arm up. Relax your head. And even take your right arm behind you and grab a hold of that inner left thigh. That's another option. Weight forward, more than back. And slowly come to the middle again. Come all the way up. Now, let's stay in the goddess pose. The knees out, over your ankles, sit down. Maybe sit a little deeper. Are you overthinking what to do in each pose? Just observe. And come forward. And set up high lunge. So right heel off the floor. From here, coming into warrior 3. So balancing here. So come forward. Stand on that, left leg. Forming that T. Hands on the floor. Walk your hands in. Standing splits. So send your right leg up as high as you can. Relax your head. And some of you may even take your left hand behind the left ankle, forehead to shin. And the left knee, both feet on the floor. Slowly roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale and exhale. Coming into other side. You can see me better. So big step back with your left foot. Warrior 2 here. Look over your right hand. Where in your life are you cynical? Where does it show up and why? Things to think about. Starting to observe all these things. And maybe if it's something you don't like that you see, eventually it will change. You will change your thought patterns. You will catch yourself earlier in that thought process. Let's start moving again. Inhale and exhale, reverse warrior. And come forward. Inhale back, exhale forward. Next time you are forward, stay there. Extended side angle. Your variation of it. Block if you need under your right hand. A few more breaths here. And come up. Turn your right foot in, wide stand. Interlace your hands behind your back again. Fold. goddess pose. Heels in and move back and forth. Stay in the forward fold, reaching your arms overhead. Weight towards the balls of your feet. Opening up your shoulders. Let go of your fingers, come forward with your hands on the floor and move to the left ankle or calf. Reach maybe with your left arm up and grab a hold of that right inner thigh. Inversion and twist at the same time. And come to the middle, come all the way up, turn to the front, high lunge. And exhale into warrior 3. And if it's too much, you can place your hands on the floor right away. From here, everyone place hands on the floor, walk your hands in, frame the right foot, relax your head, and send the left leg as high as you can, standing. Breathe here, even if it's difficult. And bend your right knee. Left foot on the floor, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale and exhale. Hands to your heart area, just close your eyes. Inhale all the way from the soles of your feet to your legs, your spine, neck, through the crown of your head. And exhale, starting from the top, going all the way down. If you set an intention for the practice, you may want to remind yourself on that. Slowly open your eyes. Good work, everyone. Let's come to the front of the mat. Take a step back with your right foot. So feet are hip width apart. Option 1. It's grab a hold of opposite elbow. A little bit more advanced. So if you don't want to do this, that's totally fine. You can place your hands on your hips. Fold your torso forward. Torso is parallel to the floor here. When you're here, make sure you press your right hip forward and left hip back. So square your hips. After a few breaths here, fold forward. So if it's too much to have your elbows, holding your elbows, you can just place your hands on the floor or on blocks. Relax your head. And slowly come all the way up. Let go of your elbows if you're holding them. See if you can come up and hold your right knee, balancing again. Find your focus, calm your mind, and take a big step back with your right foot to warrior two again. High lunge, sorry. So your back leg is straight, strong, hands to the floor. Send your left foot all the way up behind you, three-legged dog. Come into pigeon pose. Bend your left knee, come forward with your torso, and place your left shin on the floor here. So, as I said, it depends on how flexible you are. You may need a block or a bolster or something under your left hip. And you have to play with where you're placing your left foot. Some of you may be able to have the left shin parallel to the front mat without leaning to the left. Otherwise, take it in. I cannot put my shin bone all the way there. So you want to square your hips to the front. Look back, make sure your back leg is straight. Take a few breaths here. Try to relax. And then maybe come down, forearms on the floor, forehead on the floor. If you have a bolster, you can even relax your torso or head on it. Listen to your own body. See what it needs today. Sometimes we ignore that inner voice that knows what you need. And if you feel really tight somewhere, maybe your left hip, just send some love to that area. Imagine you're breathing in some extra oxygen there. You can even use the mantra relax, relax. See if it works. Finally relax that muscle area. And slowly press yourself up. Tuck your back toes. Send your left leg back again. Splits. And left leg comes forward. High lunge. Come up. See if you can hold your right knee again. From here, if you can, come into tree pose. Of course, if you want to take the foot down, you can do that. And see where you can place that right foot. From the inside all the way down to the thigh. And just keep the right toes on the floor. So open up the right hip, knee to the side. Make sure you're breathing. Just have fun with it. Don't overthink it. Doesn't matter if you can do the pose. Some of you may want to reach your arms up. Some of you may even look up or close your eyes. Two more breaths here. And slowly place your right foot on the floor. Inhale and exhale. We have one side left. So front of the mat again. Big step back. Left foot. Feet hip width apart. They want to grab opposite elbows or hands on their hips. Fold forward, torso parallel to the floor. Checking with the hips again. Square them. And then relax your head. Slowly come up. Let go of your elbows. Come up, hold the left knee. Big step back with your left foot, high lunge. Looks like we have done a lot of balancing poses today too. Hands to the floor, splits. Right leg behind you, and then come forward. And set up pigeon pose this side. So again, maybe you need something under your right hip this time. After a few breaths, maybe fold forward. You feel connected to the world around you? Or when don't you feel connected? Always start with observing. And hands to the floor. Press yourself up. Tuck your back toes and send your right leg behind you again. Come forward. High lunge. Spring up, stand on your right leg. Hold left knee. Find your balance here. See if you can come directly in to tree pose. Do whatever you did on the other side. Smooth, steady breath. And palms together. Left foot to the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Some more floor work. Let's come down. Locust variations. So on your belly. Feet about hip width apart. Arms forward, about shoulder width apart. And tuck your chin slightly here so you have a long neck. Take your right arm off the floor and left leg. So opposite arm and leg. And then floor again. And then opposite arm and leg lift. So you can just go back and forth here. Use your back muscles. And pause. Holding one leg and arm up. Breathing. And other side. Hold it. And come down, relax, arms alongside your body. And turn your head to one side. In stillness, or move your hips a little to release any tension in that area. Coming into the second pose here. Interlace your hands again behind your back. Straighten your arms, shoulder blades together, look down. And come up with your legs. Breathe here. From here, see if you can turn over to the right side. Coming to the side here, still straightening your arms, your legs. Come to the middle again. And other side. And middle. Relax. Turn your head to the other side. Feel your breath all the way to the belly. And third and last round. Forehead to the floor again. Bend your knees, grab a hold of your ankles from the outsides, flex your feet, bow pose here. Inhale, come up and press your shins back here. Breathe the whole time. Flexing your feet. You can do this, doesn't matter how far up you get with your torso. You need to start somewhere. And slowly come down. Hands on top of each other and forehead on top here. Relax. And slowly press yourself up. Big toes next to each other and wide knees. You're tucking your toes here. Placing one hand over your heart area and one over your belly. Close your eyes if it's comfortable for you. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale nose and exhale mouth. Just continue on your own, connecting with the breath, calming yourself. As always, if you have thoughts coming up, just acknowledge them and let them drift away like clouds, and then get back to your breath. And start breathing in and out through your nose. Just normal breathing. Just notice where you feel the breath, mostly in the belly, the chest. Slowly open your eyes. Moving on. Hero's pose. So you want to take your calf muscles to the sides and then sit down. So both sitting bones on the floor. If there's any pain, don't do this. If it's not comfortable, you can do it, but no pain. Where do I have? If you have a problem under your ankles, take a little towel, place it there. Another option, if you need to come up a little, sit on a block or a thick book, or last option, easiest option is if you have a pillow or bolster, you can sit here. So find the pose, hero pose, toes point back. And if this is an easy pose for you, you may want to come down on your forearms or all the way down on your back to the floor. Just if it's an easy pose, don't overdo it. And if you're all the way down to the floor, press your elbows down and slowly come up. Heart opener, camel pose, knees hip width apart, hands on your sacrum, shoulder blades together. So you're sending your hips forward here. Inhale and exhale, continue and look forward. If your neck doesn't bother you, maybe even look back. That's option 1. Option 2, a little bit more advanced, tucking your toes. And take your heels here. Again, press so you want your hips over your knees basically. And same thing with the head. Option 3, tops of the feet to the floor. And then grab a hold of your heels. A very vulnerable pose, so it could be really challenging to some people. Just do what you can. Breathe in and out. If you're all the way back, hands on your sacrum again. Slowly come up. And sit down. So you have your left knee forward, tucking your tops of the foot is to the floor here. And right knee out to the side. From here, spinal twist. Inhale and exhale, twist to the left side. Looking back here. Sitting tall. Imagine someone has had a string on the top of your head, the crown of your head, just pulling you up for every inhale so you get taller. And for each exhale, you may want to get deeper into the twist. Always connecting to your breath. Connect to your body, your thoughts. From here, take a big sweep with your arms forward and left arm goes up and hips to the ceiling. Let's sit down again, sweep the floor and back. Hips up, right arm on the floor, left arm reach up. Stay here. And slowly come down. Let's just switch out the legs. So right foot behind you this time. Sitting tall. Inhale and exhale, twist to the right side. So your right arm is on the floor behind you, but not too far from you. You're sitting tall. It's really good for your digestive system. Gives it some massage. Let's start those sweeping motions again. So sweep forward with your arms, left arm behind you, come up, hips to the ceiling, reach up. Exhale, back again. And up. Awesome. And let's pause here, hips up. And slowly come down on your back. Hug yourself, knees into the chest. Extend the right leg, left knee bent, and take your knee over to the right side. And then look over to the opposite side. Releasing any tension here. Nice for the spine. Spinal twist. And come to the middle. And switch legs. And cross your right knee over and look over to the other side. And middle, hands behind your knees. Roll up and down on your spine a few times. And come up seated. Let's sit here a little longer. Breathing exercise. And meditation. So again, if you need to sit on something, do that. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. See what hand position you want. Palms down, up. And draw your attention to the crown of your head, to the Crown Chakra. See if you can visualize this warm energy of white or violet light above your head. See if you can tune into that energy. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. And the calmer you become, see if you can elongate each exhale. It usually comes naturally the longer you sit. If you want to have a mantra or affirmation to concentrate on, you can do that too. Maybe it's I'm connected to all that is, just connected, the word connected. Say it over and over. Listen to your body again. What do you need today? Kind to yourself when your mind starts wandering. Don't worry about it, just bring it back. Shoulders are relaxed, jaw is relaxed. If you want to come down to corpse pose, you can do that. Otherwise, encourage you maybe to sit here today and meditate. And I'll just show in case you want to do the corpse pose. Lay down, feet hip width or wider, let your toes hang out to the sides, and palms facing up. Connect to the earth if you're down there in corpse pose. See if you can tune into that energy above your head, Crown Chakra energy. And if you can't feel anything, that's fine too. Start to deepening and lengthening your breath. And if you're on the floor in corpse pose, start moving your toes, your fingers, and then turn to the right side. Rest a few breaths, your head on your upper right arm, and then come up to the seated position. Take a moment and thank yourself for being here today. Thank your body, your mind. Know that peace is always available. Just close your eyes, even if it's just for a few breaths, to calm yourself down. You are body. You are made up of bones and muscle, skin and blood. You take up physical space in the world. You are also spirit, made up of thoughts, dreams, feelings, intuitions. You are more than just the sum of your physical parts. Your body houses your spirit, and your spirit supports and sustains your body. There is no need to separate the two or value one over the other, because they're intertwined, always connected. Love your body, love your spirit. You are both. Palms together. Thank you so much for being here today. If you feel good, I hope you can continue that feeling throughout the day and share it with everyone you come in contact with. Namaste. Don't forget to share the love by subscribing to my channel and contribute with a comment too.